For 5 years, my brother, Julian, was the family saint. He lived 3 states away, wore custom-tailored suits, and showed up once a year to take photos of Mom for his social media to show what a devoted son he was. He told our entire extended family that he was the one financially carrying the burden of Mom's specialized care. I was just the unambitious brother who lived in Mom's spare room and helped out because I couldn't cut it in the real world. In reality, Julian hadn't sent a single dollar in years. I had given up my career to be her full-time caregiver, working remote freelance gigs at 2 a.m. just to cover the skyrocketing costs of her medical equipment and 24-hour nursing. I let him keep his hero reputation because I didn't have the energy to fight him while Mom was still with us. Last month, Mom passed away. At the wake, Julian was already walking through her house, taking mental inventory of the antiques. He told our Aunt Martha, "It's only fair I get the house. I've spent over $500,000 on her care. I need to recoup my investment." He looked at me and said, "Don't worry, bro. I'll let you stay here for a month while you look for a studio apartment." I didn't say a word until the will reading. Julian was leaning back in the leather chair, looking like he'd already won. That's when I pulled out a thick legal ledger. I looked at the lawyer and said, "Before we distribute the assets, we have to settle the estate's liabilities." I pushed the ledger toward Julian. It contained 5 years of notarized invoices, bank transfers, and medical bills, all paid exclusively from my personal accounts and the small life insurance policy Mom had signed over to me years ago. I leaned in and said, "Julian, the house is worth $500,000. But the total debt the estate owes me for Mom's care is $580,000. Since a person's debts must be paid before their heirs get a dime, I'm exercising my right as the primary creditor." The golden child turned gray. He realized that because the debt was higher than the value of the house, there was no inheritance left for him to take. I told him, "The house isn't being sold, Julian. It's being transferred to me to settle the debt. And since you've been telling the IRS and the family that you paid these bills for tax deductions, my lawyer is very interested in seeing your receipts for the audit." He didn't get the house, he didn't get the hero status, and now he's facing a massive tax investigation. I walked out of that office and went back to the only home I ever cared about, the one I actually earned. Is it heartless to take the entire inheritance to settle a debt, or is it the only way to make a fake hero face the truth? Let me know if you've ever dealt with a sibling who wants the reward without the work.